Hey y'all, welcome back to Hoosier Mama, Hoosier Girl. My name is Lily, and today we are going to be making a blueberry pie with sour cream custard. But don't tell my dad there's sour cream in it. Okay, so this morning I actually went down to our farmer's market. We have an amazing farmer's market here. I love them. So we got a lot of fresh ingredients, so I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be a fantastic pie. I'm very excited, and today, what are we celebrating today? Well, we just opened our second show of the summer at Kentucky Shakespeare. So that's Henry IV Part 2, which is quite a fascinating show. So partially in celebration of that, partially in celebration of the first late night shakes show, which is late night shakes. We have a group of improvisers that come after our show is over. I don't know why I'm holding these lemons. We have a group of improvisers that come after the show's over, and they improvise a Shakespeare show for about 30 to 45 minutes. Hello, Rosie. But yeah, it's super fun. It's super cool. So the first one of those is tonight as well, and St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup. So that's exciting too. Yeah, there's a lot of things to celebrate. It's a really great day. So, let's get started. So first things first, this is a variation on the Dutch apple pie with sour cream custard. So I'm gonna flip the page over. So for our Dutch blueberry variation, we're going to place 1 3/4 cups of blueberries, so hopefully this much, into a small bowl, sort through them, and then we're going to zest a lemon and toss them with 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice. So, alright, so we have finished our blueberries, and now I'm going to take our pie crust out of the freezer. And we're going to blind bake it, so I already have my fried beads in there. So I'm just going to pop it in to our oven. Sorry, there's a little bit of pie dough just like stuck on the side of this pan. Oops, okay. Pop this in for 20 minutes, I think. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to put it on our pie ring. Set this on our pie ring and pop it in for 20 minutes or thereabout. Check that. 34. On a baking sheet, line the inside of shelf parchment paper, bake for 20 minutes. Cool. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes.
That way we can rotate it. Cool. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and make the sour cream custard. Okay, so to make our custard, first of all, we've combined our dry ingredients, which are sugar, flour, and a little bit of salt in a small bowl. We're going to mix that up a little bit, and then we're going to set this up. It's not bad. Okay, we're going to set that to the side with our blueberries. And now we're going to whisk together our sour cream, an egg, and our vanilla. So we're going to start opening up our sour cream. I'm going to use my mixer because I can. You know, it's fun. Pop that out of there. maybe. Okay, so we've got our cup of sour cream in there. You're close enough. And then we're gonna crack our egg. And we're gonna add one teaspoon of our vanilla. Just a little bit. Okay, so we've got that, so I'm gonna go ahead, whisk that up. And then after we whisk this, we'll add the dry ingredients in and keep whisking until it's all smooth. Yeah, so I'll show you how that looks in a second. Okay, so we have our custard here. It looks really good. And then we also have our blind baked crust. Sure, I'm gonna say that's, yeah. And we have our blueberries in there with their lemon zest. It looks real cute. Here, so y'all can see it. That's really hot. Love the book. But yeah, it looks so good. I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna move all this stuff. But yeah, so we've got our little pie crust with the blueberries, and now it's really hot. I keep touching really hot things on the show. I feel like that's a pattern. Okay, so now we're going to pour this into our pie shell over our blueberries, and we're going to submerge any blueberries that try to float. Okay, I'm going to get my handy dandy spatula. It helps with getting the rest out of here. Ooh. Alright, we're just going to tap, 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 tap. Get the rest out of there. And then we're just going to cover all of our little blueberry friends and say, stay down there, do not float, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Just stay down, little ones. I'm gonna say as long as they're like submerged, like at least submerged, like, you know, if they're like, I'm gonna touch it. Okay. Not really working the best for me right now. They just keep popping back up. It's like whack-a-mole. So I'm gonna see what I can do to fix it, and then I will show you before I put it in the oven. Okay, y'all, so this is kind of the best we can do to get these in the oven, but that's okay. You know, we're trying our best. Let's get you back up on here. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Okay, so I've reduced the heat in our oven to 300 degrees. And now we're going to bake our pie for 20 minutes, maybe. And while that bakes, we're going to prepare our walnut streusel. So let's pop this really quickly so I don't totally burn myself back onto our pie ring. Pie ring is surprisingly a lot cooler than the pie pan, but that's cool. And we're going to slide our pie ring to the oven. And like I said earlier, we're baking for 20 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Sure, 20 minutes.
Cool.
Starting now.
And now it's time to start on our walnut streusel. Okay, so now it's time to make our walnut streusel. So we have our flour here. I'm gonna go ahead and add a pinch of salt. Put that over here. We're going to add our sugar. We're gonna add our brown sugar. So I, for one, am a huge fan of brown sugar. I love it. We always have like huge bags of dark brown and light brown sugar in the house because the difference is very important for different recipes. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, so we've got our brown sugar, our normal sugar, our flour. Now we're gonna add our cinnamon. Maybe. I'm gonna measure just so that I know I get it right. I know most of the time I'm like, oh, it's fine. Yeah. It doesn't have to be exact, but it should be in the ballpark. Because I totally stuff way more cinnamon than I should have. It's fine. And then we're also gonna mix that up. Yeah, we're just gonna mix that up. So let me go get a fork. Oh no! I forgot our star, the walnuts. Hello, but I'm gonna mix this up first, and then we'll add the walnuts. So I was thinking correctly, but I was wrong in saying that, like, that was it. So what I was doing there was not just poking it, hoping that it would mix on its own. I was breaking up our big brown sugar clump. So that way it would distribute a little bit more evenly, which it still is not, but a girl can dream, right? So right now I'm definitely getting the vibe that these are gonna be like those nuts that you get at like the baseball park or at festivals. You know, like the really delicious cinnamon nuts. I love those. My favorite though are almonds. Just for a fun fact about me. Let's get out our fun little Trader Joe's walnut tabs and pieces. It did say finely chopped, so I think I'm gonna take a second and chop these. Just be 1 second. See, told ya. All right, so we've got our walnut pieces. So now we're just gonna mix that up. Okay. So we get this all nice and combined. I'm going to pour in our butter, nicely freshly melted butter. This looks so good. I'm sorry, I literally like got into a trance there for a second. Whew, I'm in love. literally. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. Okay. And it actually, okay, so this recipe is from the fall section of our book, but I'm thinking it actually works out pretty well because it has been like chilly the past couple days, which is super uncommon, especially for us in the middle of June, especially with Kentucky Shakespeare. So our second show is almost always a history, and for our histories they have to wear like the furs and like 1,200 layers, so they're usually up there like sweating. But like literally, I had some of the actors coming up to me during intermission because they're out in the house where I am during intermission, and they were like saying that they were so cold, and I was just like, I feel, because my uniform is a purple t-shirt, and so I was like, I am very chilly. But this will be like a nice little warming little pie. I'm very excited. Perfect for the day after opening. All right. So I'm gonna say that that's all mixed up. I think it resembles a course meal. So I'm gonna set this aside. And while we wait, well, it's only a minute and a half, but for this minute and a half, I'm gonna try to clean up a bit. All right, y'all, so this might be my first like big pie failure on this channel because it's just not, this is not your food, Rosie, your food's in your bowl. It's just not. So what was supposed to happen were the sides were supposed to puff and then the top was supposed to dry, and also these things weren't supposed to, like all the blueberries weren't supposed to be at the top, but they are, and it's fine. It was supposed to go in for like 20 to 25 minutes. Dog. We're just gonna do it with her.
Okay, cool.
All right, y'all. So I have my Rosie here because she's getting a little ornery. So this might be the first pie failure that we've had. It's just not doing what it says it's supposed to. But I mean, it might turn out fine. We really don't know. So we're gonna hope for the best. So obviously I'm not gonna do anything with the dog in my arms. So what we're gonna do is, hey, chill. Chill, it's okay. We're going to put this crumble on top of the pie and then put the pie back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. And then, yeah, I'll inform y'all when it comes out. So let's see what happens. Right, Rosie? Right, Rosie? Come on, here we go. All right, so yet again, I am dumb and I didn't film anything. So this is the pie after it came out of the oven. We brought it to the park like right away, so that's where it is. And you'll see a little bit of that soon. It actually turned out to look pretty okay, and whenever I cut into it, it's just kind of all mushy inside, but like, you'll see. Don't worry.
All right, so we're here with 3 of our intern company. So, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Carmen.
Yep.
I'm Lindsay Lasanti.
I'm Arabella. Big fan of the pie.
Oh, yay. What do y'all think?
I think it tastes like summer
Oh.
in a baked good.
And the flaky crust is amazing.
Yes, I love the crumble, and I really love how that balances out with the tang of the lemon. I'm putting some lemony zest in there.
Thank you.
And the berry.
Thank you.
And the berry is so sweet. It's 5 out of 5 yummers.
Thank you. Awesome.
Alright, y'all, so that was our video for today. I'm gonna eat some pie, but keep celebrating. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.